DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation! It is another FA Friday with your favorite people. We got Crypto Mikkel back here, yo! He do proof of baby, but baby eating. So maybe later. Maybe later we might get POB.
Maybe
later.
Maybe.
I want to see POB, proof of baby. I want to see POC, proof of cuteness.
Off stream. I don't ever put my kids on live stream.
Okay. Fair enough. I guess I'll let you go with that one. And we got our guy Owls down there. Yo.
What is up?
Man, you like how I did that, man? Like right as it was like introing in, it like flipped over.
Man.
Hell yeah, it was
like right on time.
I know.
By pure accident.
Epic.
Oh yeah. I was like, uh-oh, I don't know if I got this in time.
Jeez, what is going on, dude? Sonia Neer, Jason the Tiger Osborne, New England Crypto. What is up, my man? How you doing? Boston Bobby. What is up? How are you doing? DogeLord Coffee. That's
definitely
right.
Everybody smash that Lizzie like button. Yo!
Y'all was 10 minutes late. Yeah, man. I'm like 2 days behind. 10 minutes is irrelevant anymore.
Right. He's a week behind right now because of baby.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a lot longer than that, but yeah. I was like, I got ready for live stream, right? And I was like, I gotta get ready, I gotta go live stream. I was like kind of nodding off over here, and I was, get up frantically, like go and like grab some water and like pound some sugar down and just like go. And the wife was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm gonna go live stream. She goes, did y'all change the time? And I was like, what? She goes, it's 9 o'clock. And I said, yeah, it's Friday. And she goes, oh, I thought today was Saturday. Nobody knows what day it is over here anymore. We're all just like, I don't know. It's a day.
Everything
it's a day.
runs together.
I'm happy that I've got half of my house with vinyl siding on it. Oh, it looks like a new house.
Welcome to fatherhood. Welcome to fatherhood, level 4.
Right.
Level 4 fatherhood.
Right. All I heard was I reset the clock.
Yep. I had 7 years between the last baby. My youngest was 7. Now it's I don't even know.
Reset. Bink.
Just a week. My baby's
1 week.
Old. 1 week. A week and a day. It was a week yesterday.
We got 17 years and 51 weeks to go.
Man, who knows these days, man?
I know, right? With the way that they'll never leave the house.
Things going off, man. I'm just gonna buy a gigantic ass compound and everybody's gonna stay together.
Right.
Ain't nobody's splitting around because it's just mass chaos by then.
Right. We need to make our own community.
Like 500 acres, like you get over there, you get the west corner, we'll take the north corner. You build your house, I'll build my house.
Have it all covered down.
I have the drag strip on the back side of the property.
You know what I mean? You just build a big compound.
That's it, man. Family stays together.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
Man.
That's why we call it the family mine. Yo.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. You like how I just kind of like tossed that one in there? I was like, oh, he gave me a pop ball. I'll hit it.
Man, I don't know if anybody else just seen Flux just hit like $1, like 15 cents a second ago. It's
nice.
It's falling back down right now.
Oh yeah.
Got a little pump.
Man, it was like.
Well, everything kind of had that pump.
Oh look, I just got my payouts. I'm gonna go move that. Sold that, and I'm waiting for it to come back down. I'm just gonna buy back in, same amount, but get more.
That's it.
That's the way you do it.
DCA.
when they
Flux has
rocket
their
ship
next-
like that, it's kind of hard to not see it and make a move because it doesn't. Everything's not going to stay up that high forever, so it's going to come down a little bit, and then you get back in with more capital per se.
Okay, so Sonia's
Oh, yeah.
got has the hot topic of the week going on right now. I think the Ethereum merge will never happen. Hashtag never happened.
I bet you it'll happen. They are going to do it, man.
Yeah, I
they're
think
gonna
they're
do it
committed
no
right
matter
now.
what. Yep.
Yeah,
they've said it's happening. At
Yeah.
this point, it needs to happen. One, because if anybody else has been using Ethereum, it's moving a little slower. A lot of contracts. I was a part of a group today, and I was doing like some pretty mint stuff, right? So I got in there because I'm already whitelisted on a bunch of other shit. They're like, "Oh, hey, you get this for free because you're here," and I was like, "Well, yeah, well, whatever. Since I get it for free." Went in, took care of it, dude, and like a fast transaction took like a good minute to 2 minutes. Like, I don't know why, but it took forever. And I was like, that is just weird. Like, that never happens, right? So you sit there and you look at it and you're like, oh, well, makes sense, because there's less miners on the network anymore, so there's less people validating transactions. So yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Man, I back in my day, we would download for it. You'd hit download and go to bed.
Jeez. Yeah, I met a friend last night and picked up found another rare hammer Umi.
Oh, dude,
empty.
nice score.
So found it pretty cheap, so I went ahead and scooped it up.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into that kind of
wasn't too
thing,
bad.
it's right at the best time to like, right before it pops down again.
Yeah.
Not financial advice whatsoever.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so Flux has their next snapshot coming up, October?
yeah, it's another dual snapshot too.
Oh, nice.
So what I'm also there was supposed to be a snapshot coming there was. I think Ergo is getting replaced with Atom, if I'm not mistaken, because Atom is supposed to be dropping the end of this month. But I don't know if they're putting it off indefinitely. I know they said they were putting it off and replacing it with Ergo, but I don't know if they're like
Yeah, I remember seeing the post about Ergo.
putting it off indefinitely. But there was supposed to be a drop this month.
Yo, nerd.
I know that it's like dual snapshot in October.
Let's see here. You doing some looking too?
What up, nerd?
Nerd.
How's it going, buddy? But yeah, the Ethereum merge has to happen. It has to. It has to. It will. It won't happen any later than September because then it's in the holiday season and that won't happen. They'll just do it, like I said, 15th, 16th. It'll happen, and if things are broken, they'll just fork accordingly.
Yep, they've already
They'll
said if
just
there's an issue, they'll just delete
Band-aid it,
blocks.
Yep.
Yeah,
They'll just Band-aid it and go.
they will push this by all means necessary.
Fork around and find out.
Yeah, and they don't care. They're like if the other people running contracts on their protocol don't get the memo, it's their problem.
I mean, nothing should, in theory, happen, right? Like anything that's like running shouldn't have an issue because it's just changing the consensus layer. You know what I mean? Nothing should change on that aspect. But what you'll have an issue with is the way blocks are being produced, and they've had issues with blocks being produced.
Yep.
Like if there's no transactions on blocks, that's a bad thing. You're submitting blocks with no transactions. Submitting uncle blocks constantly, like one poll is just submitting block after block after block at the same time. So they were all canceling out. Like, not good. Their biggest issue is, from the last call that I was listening to, the biggest issue right now is no one's on, like, everyone's on the same page, but no one's on the same software. Like no matter what, someone's on the wrong software.
Yep.
Every single time, and I'm like, I don't know how you can say like you don't deserve it, then like you don't deserve it.
Even
if they're not going to
Carter
upgrade,
was
then
sitting there
you
talking
just need
about
to kick
it.
the validators, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's just me. If they're not gonna, they don't want to willingly update, they just need to kick the validators because they're stopping it. If that's how the way they're gonna go, and
Yeah, but then
I don't want
it's
to see
like
them go that way. But if they're gonna go, if they're gonna like,
you're gonna kick a validator.
if they're gonna risk
that's
deleting
suicide.
transactions, if you're gonna risk deleting transactions, you might as well kick a validator. Deleting
They're not
transactions
gonna.
is bad.
They're not gonna. How can I
Whatever.
put it?
Youth has no
Investors-
everyone has something different. Yeah.
Investors don't care how bad the service is for the customer as long as they get payouts. And they have to look at each one of the validators as an investor.
Yeah.
Because they're who's locking in the bottom line for what
Centralized to me.
Ethereum
It is
will.
centralized.
It always has been.
Very
Shit.
centralized.
The day
And it
that
has
they,
to-
the
and
day
it-
they
and it has
forked
to
for
stay
the
that
DAO.
way too, you know what I mean? Like at this point, like you can't go backwards at this point. Like it's way too late for that.
The way that
So,
they
like-
forked for the DAO, that was the first sign that that it was a completely centralized system.
Just don't continue to make it worse. Just fix it, make it work like it was.
I don't know if it's like they don't want anybody to utilize Ethereum as the base layer. They want everybody to use the layers built on top of it.
They do. They do.
But
That's
they
that's
still
supposed
have
to be the point.
But they have to make the network robust enough to handle the throughput, which they're not. A small little, one singular app can bog down the network in a heartbeat.
Oh, gosh. I remember that.
It's happened so many times on
Yeah.
Ethereum, it's unreal. CryptoKitties is where it first got broken. Oh, is it Fcoin broke it? There's a bunch of them that has done it over the years.
Yeah, there were some some DeFi little game last year that bogged it down, slowed down, caused transactions to go through the roof.
Oh yeah. The game last year was actually it was on Polygon and it was sunflowers.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
It was each mint of sunflower was a new transactional like, and had hash signature and everything, and they were minted every like couple like milliseconds. So
Yeah.
it was just like bam, 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 and it's the network was like, I can't. There's no.
We can't do this. It's too much.
Stop minting the sunflowers. But yeah, that was on Polygon. But I mean, they had it with like Bored Ape Yacht Club. The other side launch. That was the worst one because people paid thousands of dollars in gas, and like they did it too, which was like the weirdest part. Like they were like willingly like, yeah, fuck it. And I'm like, what?
Throwing money at the wall.
No.
I don't care.
Never is that like that should never be like a fuck it. Pay the 3 Ethereum in gas. What? You didn't even pay 3 Ethereum for the NFT. I'm confused.
This makes no sense.
They did it, man, and I never understood why.
But numbers go up, right?
Invest in
mean-
the future.
This is how well, if you think about it, it's what they've been doing in the housing market for fucking decades. Everybody wants to buy a house, and then they want to flip it for 10% more than what they bought it.
Oh yeah.
Well, how many times can you do that before a simple crappy house becomes unattainium.
Yeah. So
Don't
he says
lowball me.
after
I know what I got.
he says I'm going Polygon myself after Ethereum merge because I tried Poly, but it's too risky. I mine to Polygon. I mine Ethereum on Polygon chain. So if that's gonna go about like fully, and they're gonna let us mine Ethereum on Polygon because Polygon could use the transactions, 100% I would stay there.
Yeah, I'm debating
100%.
right now about halving up what I have and try to diversify a little bit.
Because Polygon is one of the OG devs for Ethereum, right? If my memory serves me correct, right?
Yep. That, and you got Polygon Studios, which is actually YouTube invested in it.
Nice.
Powder sugar.
Yeah, get it all over the place.
I made Muddy Buddies before I went to the hospital.